I want to introduce you today a new series on Monday Mastery called Success, Prosperity, the Power of Purpose. Success, we'll begin there, is maybe the most subjective idea in our world because everyone defines it differently. You know, to someone who lives in a developing world nation in the middle of the bush that has no real possessions except for maybe a thatch roof over their head, maybe they get one meal a day, maybe they have one goat or one cow, to them that might be success because in that community, in that culture, and in that context, well, that means success. In another part of the world where it's a little more advanced, maybe success is, having a couple of cars in your garage, or owning your own home, or maybe it's, a particular title at your job, or maybe it's a particular income level. I know in the Western world, especially in the American culture, success has been so perverted, so blown out of proportion because Hollywood has sold us a bill of goods, and the elites, as it were, have caused us to think in a certain way as consumers, for example, that success is all about possessions, things, and status, and usually that equates to a person being in enormous amounts of debt. I don't know what success means to you, but I'd like to give you some ideas of what maybe it means to me. First and foremost, a person who does not have God in their life, to me, I believe is going to be limited in their experience as it relates to success. How can we ever really feel as though we've arrived at a place of success and not been reconciled to our Creator? That's number one. Number two, I'd like to suggest to you that a person can have all the money in the world, can have all kinds of recognition, status, titles, notoriety, even be a celebrity, but they can be miserable, unhappy, broken on the inside, depressed, struggling with addictions, and very alone. Well, gosh, on the outside, it looks like that person's successful. But really, if you get to know their life, you realize that that's not success at all. So to me, success is defined as being the person that God saw you being before the foundations of the world, actually doing the things that He created you to do, actually having relationships that are meaningful and have great input in your life. To me, success is simply being. We could argue this till we're all blue in the face. Do I believe that money's evil? No, we're going to talk more about that in this series. Do I believe that prosperity is a bad thing? Heck no, I believe God intends for us to prosper in every area of our life, including financially. Do I believe that God wants us to be influential leaders in society and rise to levels of position and leadership and influence? You better believe I do. All those things are important. At the end of the day, however, in order for me to consider my life to have been successful, I want to be able to look back and say, I ran in my lane. I tapped the vein of what God put me in the earth to do. I did work hard to become that person. I studied. I learned. I grew myself. I acquired new skills. But I became the person that God created me to be. Success is an elusive thing. If you pursue success and that is your objective, I believe you've missed it. If you pursue purpose and pursue God's created design for you, I believe you'll find success. We're going to talk more about all of this in our coming episodes. My name is Brian Holmes. Thank you for joining us. I look forward to doing this again with you very soon.